Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, Moonpaw. How is everyone doing today? Starting the live stream Monday, and we are in American Truck Simulator. Put our miles to an empty tank. And where were we? Let's check before we go, because everybody always asks me, where are you? I don't know. I never know. We're in the border of the great state of, I think, Utah. Is that Utah? No. Is it? God dang it. I don't know. Oh, it's Oregon. This is Oregon. This is Washington. Utah is here. Yes, we're right at the border. Yeah, we crossed the border. We're in the state of Oregon, going down to Reno, Nevada. Yeah, Idaho and Oregon. I don't know why I thought it was farther south. Hello, Chevy boy. It has, Moonpaw. It's been a while. Well, welcome back. I hope you have, had a fantastic weekend. Well, there we are. We're gonna probably go down to Reno because I have something in my trailer. I just started the live stream, so I don't know. I didn't even go to the truck, go and see what's going on. Good morning, Chevy. Wow, weather doesn't look good here. It looks pretty cloudy. Yeah. Oh, right. We parked here before the end of the last live stream. There's a junkyard nearby. Oh, that's cool. Behind us, there's a junkyard. See if I can get behind now. The camera is weird. There's a limit where you can go. Oh, the truck is behind. This truck here, the NPC truck, is crossing the fence over there. I've been good, man. How have you been? Back inside that truck. Horn? Okay. So let's go. Parking brake. We're going left. Is it loud? No, it's not. Gotta increase the volume a little bit. Pretty good. That's good, man. Yeah, I can't complain myself. Had a good weekend. Restful. Didn't do much, but I did enough. I cleaned my garage, which is something I really wanted to do for ages now. And yesterday, I washed my car, which I enjoy doing, but I haven't had the time lately. Is it going to rain? I hope it doesn't, because since they updated to the new version of the game, it's been kind of breaking the game for me. Hey, Fortnite player. Yeah, I remember the name. Sometimes I get stuck with some usernames, and I do remember them. I do remember yours, but I don't remember our conversation. Usually because people talk so fast, and there's so many comments in the video that I kind of miss who said what. Sometimes, obviously, if I'm having like a very direct conversation with somebody, I'll remember. But I do remember people, but I don't remember the conversations, if that makes sense. Andrew, yeah, that's my setup. Not anybody else's. It's mine. I built it. Why speed isn't increasing? Because I'm not going faster. I'm just holding the speed. And I'm also on the truck, so I can try to go faster, like let's floor it. But the speed limit here is 65, so I can't go much faster than that. How many miles I drive a day? It depends on what game I'm playing. So if I'm playing American Truck Simulator, I'll be driving around, say, 60 miles, 70 miles. I drive about 2 hours every day. And then if I'm driving in like Assetto Corsa, It's way more. Usually about 120, 150 miles. Oh, you asked. Gotcha. Sorry, I missed that part. That's what happens when you're reading the chat and trying to drive at the same time. Look at this beautiful sunset. And it's 3:40 p.m. in the game. But 45, 50 isn't good? What do you mean? What is a good speed? I mean, we're on a truck. I'm not trying to speed. Just trying to keep up with the traffic. How do you get that graphics, Eladio? So everything is maxed out. And I do have a 4K TV here. So everything is on a triple 4K. If you look around, I do have the other, I have the other TV here. And then I have the other one back here, which is behind the chat window. That's where you guys are. Oh, we have a scale coming. Are we gonna have to stop? Danny's ND90S. Why not drive in real life instead of a game? Go serve. Kid, I drive in real life. This is a game, as you well noted, and it's a different purpose. I make money here and I work from home. I don't need to drive every day. So all my 4 cars are nice, safe, and sound in the garage. Actually, I only have a 3-car garage, so, and 1 bay is used by my woodworking stuff, so 2 cars are in the garage, 2 cars are outside, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Hello, do you plan on getting a real-life flight simulator in the future? Oh, I had to stop at the way station. Oh, darn it. I would love to, Sim. I'd love to get one, especially to practice my flight. I do fly in real life as well. I'm a student pilot. I have about 70 hours on a Cessna, and that would help a lot. But I can practice here anyways. I did my solo cross-country flight on the simulator maybe 20 times before I actually flew in real life, and it helped a lot. Hey, Ride! And the channel! We got 2 of the OGs. Nice, especially Ride. Lower the gear here. We should have stopped at the way station. I forgot. Do you fly full glass cockpit or analog? So the Cessna I was flying is a 1971 Cessna 150, and they did update some of the gauges to glass, but you know, you had the traditional steam ones. Not all of them though. Hey. Oops. Don't do that. See, that'll teach him. If you look, oh, Sim, yeah, you can see it. If you go back in time on my videos, I stopped posting my my flights, but if you go back on TikTok, where you are right now, you'll see my plane. Not my plane. It's not my plane. It's a school's plane. The plane I fly, the Cessna 150. It's the 150 Acrobat, 1971, and you can see the instruments. They do have a Garmin glass attitude indicator and also the compass with, you know, all the navigation stuff. There's also the radio is brand new, so it's a pretty cool plane. If you think about it, you know, for a 1971, not too bad. Ray Ocho Uno truck simulator mod. How have you been? I've been good, man. Been good. We're driving here in the great state of, I forgot now. Where were we? Oh yeah, Oregon. And now we're going to Nevada. We're going south. We're southbound. Let's go here on the shoulder. Got some accident going on the other side of the road. Hey Diva, hello. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I really liked what they did there, because I still get the gauges that are like the traditional steam gauges, but the glass ones, I don't know. My flight instructor, she always tells me to look at the steam ones. I prefer to look at the glass. Maybe, you know, I don't know, I'm just too technological, but she's like old style. Kitty Cat 8640, how much is the setup? About 40. I read 40 on the chat. About $700. About $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware, so wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. Welcome to Nevada, guys. Slow down here before we get a ticket. 25 miles an hour through the city. That's fine. Ghosty, man, I totally get you. It's something hard to explain. If you're not playing on a simulator like this, it's hard to explain how much fun it is to drive, you know, a truck. If somebody would have told me, you know, 5 years ago that I would really enjoy driving the truck on a simulator, I would go, nah, man, you're nuts. I want to drive fast. I want to go to the track. But, you know, some days you just want to go, like, for a nice, chill drive. Hear the engine, you know, the diesel engine. And that's fun. Would you ever want to fly the Cirrus? Yeah, I don't have that prejudice with the Cirrus like some other folks do, man. I do like the Cessna, though. I don't know. I never flew a low wing plane. So, I don't know. I hear they're good, but I kind of like the Cessnas. I had fun. I flew the Cessna 172, and I flew the Cessna 150. The only two planes I've ever flown. But the Cessna 150 is more, like, it's nimble. It's a little fast. And not fast and fast, but feels faster. Where do you read the chat? I can show you. So this is where the chat is, right here, on the other TV. This is another TV right here. As you can see, I do have a triple TV set up here. And you guys are over there on the left. It's just easy for me, easy on my eyes. So you're on my field of view. If you know, when I turn my head and look at it. Yeah, to be honest, sometimes I just go in and out when it's raining, no radio, just the engine and the wind sounds. Dude, I totally, like, I even have the window. I can lower the window here just for that. This is what I do to it also. I like this. Isn't this relaxing? So cool. But not for you guys. I mean, I'm live streaming. I want to talk. Sim, I find it such a culture shock how aviation is so common in U.S. Dude, totally, man. I'm Brazilian by birth, and I live in America for about 10 years now. And I totally get what you're saying. In Brazil, flying is like, ooh, you fly airplanes. It's such a privilege. And here in America, you pay 120, 130 bucks. You're going to go for a discovery flight, and you're going to fly a real plane. And like, just for 100 and some bucks. And then if you want to fly, you start flying. You don't go like in Brazil. I did flight school in Brazil when I was younger. And I had to go like for almost a year just for the ground school. And then I could fly. But here, you can just start flying. Blessed one, why don't you just drive in real life? Because I can't drive a truck in real life. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I have a car. I can't do this in real life with no consequences. This is a game, dude. Just live with it. I have 4 cars, man. I drive in real life, so I don't understand what is so advanced for some people to understand that this is a game. Does this earn you money? Yes. Or do you do this for fun? I just do this for fun, but it also earns money. Not paying the bills, but it's paying the hobby, MS Fitness. I do have 207,000 followers on TikTok, another 156,000 on Instagram, and about 82,000 on Facebook. 913, 10, and 55. What cars do I drive in real life? That's a good question. So first of all, I just posted a video yesterday of 2 of my favorite cars. So a lot of people ask, what is my dream car? So this one is one of my dream cars. This is the Volvo S60R 2005, and I have the same one in my garage. In fact, the video I posted yesterday, you can see the 6-speed manual transmission in my real car. And also you can see in the video I posted yesterday, my Cadillac CT5V, which is the other car, my other dream car, the 2026 Cadillac CT5V. And I also have a Volvo S60 T8 2022, the SPA platform. and also a minivan, a 2025 Kia Carnival that is, you know, our family car. So we mostly drive that when we go out in family. Dio Pratik 2324. How much is that setup? I spent about $700. If you go to my channel, where you are right now on YouTube, you're going to be able to see my tutorial. And on the tutorial, I walk around, I walk you through all the costs and, you know, every step you need to take to build this. Can you transfer this setup to other games? Yes, you can play any other games. Yes, GTA 5 included. I can play GTA 5, and even the gauge works on GTA 5, which is pretty funny. Oh, thank you for the jewels, Justin. I just saw it. Thank you, man. I truly appreciate you, man. I'm gonna turn here, apparently. Why are we turning here? No clue. But it wants us to turn here, so we're gonna turn here. Oh, I don't know. Could have gone straight and turned right, but whatever. Ghosty, or just cruising in the vehicle that you would usually speed in. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Was it Saturday? I was live streaming in the morning, and for about 20 minutes or so, I just drove the Cadillac CT5 in the game. Just normal. Just like on a highway. Just for fun. You know, it's fun. Fritz Fact. Oh, mine's are Opel Astra GTC Diesel. And of course the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Yeah, those are good choices, man. I think the Alfa really nailed the design on that one. It looks gorgeous. I always had a soft spot for Alfa Romeos. I remember back in the 90s, you know, when they had the British car touring championship with the Volvo 850. And they had that Alfa Romeo there as well. I thought that Alfa was beautiful. Kanish, hey, how you doing, man? Game name, Sagar. This game is called American Truck Simulator. So American Truck Simulator is the same developer that has the Euro Truck Simulator. A lot of people are more familiar with Euro Truck Simulator than the American version. Oh, that's why we turned here. I don't think there was, oh, too fast. There was access to the highway from there. I'm glad I listened. You didn't want the Blackwing. Reggie, no, I didn't. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see the reason. I mean, I don't drive fast normally in real life. I like, you know, fast cars as much as the next guy. But my interior and my exterior are exactly the same as the Blackwing. But it's a V. Just a V. It's just a twin turbo V6, which is still does 0 to 60 4.5 seconds. Pretty fast. But it's half the cost. I can't justify, man, $140,000 on a Blackwing. It just, for the same car interior and all, it's just a different engine and transmission. I can't. Where's your phone today, Tanish? It's right here, man. I don't know what's happening to the server. I have to log in again. It was glitching out the other day, so I'll just do that another day. Hey, Lucky Man. I did go to the track, man. I think you left before. I went like maybe 5-6 laps on Nordschleifen. You left just before, man. Visuals. Am I actually driving? I am in a game. Yes, I'm actually driving in a game. Hey, Avender. How you doing, dude? Welcome back. My two all-time favorite cars have to be the 1995 Subaru Impreza WRX STI and the 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Dude, you're a child from the era of Fast and Furious, aren't you? I totally get you, man. Those are cool cars. I know a lot of people that like have their whole car identity formed in that era, so they love JDM cars because of that movie. Fritz Bag. My dad had an Alpha 75. Oh, we're running out of fuel, so we need to find a fuel station. An Alpha 75 Twin Spark. The paint is a I don't know how to say it. One is a bit more red, and the other one's... I know which red you're talking about, dude. I know exactly which red you're talking about. That is a pretty car. I really like the designs of those Alfa Romeos. Kind of a spaceship, like for the, the 90s. where am I traveling? Traveling, I think you're asking. We're going to Nevada. We're going to Reno, Nevada. Yo, bro, what car is that, lucky man? We're driving a truck today. We are in American Truck Simulator, and we're going to stop here for fuel. I can show you. We're going to turn into daylight in a few minutes. I just need to find a fuel station. Go faster, James. Why, man? I don't want to put you guys at risk. I've got about 180 people there, another 77 people on my YouTube, dude. I played that game a lot of times. I think it can teach you how to what, man? Does your horn on the wheel work? Yes, please. So, not here. There's a button here on my turnstock that I set for the horn, so I can press it, and there you go. Wait, your setup isn't a green screen. No, sir. It is not. This is real solid stuff. Real gauge buster stuff. And I can press the buttons, the hazards, the wipers, everything. And I have the other TVs as well, so I can see on to the side. It's pretty dark. I'm gonna turn to daylight soon. And then I can show you guys again. I gotta find a fuel station. Trevor, I will mute you if you keep spamming. Don't spam the chat, please. Just don't. Oh, stream. Yes, they're on my YouTube channel. You can find all my tutorials there. Are you using a translator? No, I am not. Okay, faster. You got it. That's what you wanted. That's what you get. See you later, dude. You're gonna be muted. Bye. And we need fuel soon, very soon. Oh, drift. Gotcha, man. It's the same as here. Stream. It's the same name as here. I sound AI, Pawan. Well, I don't know if I say thank you or if I get concerned about it. Yeah, I do need some fuel, man. Super fast. Everybody's going crazy on the fast. Yes, S60R dash. Same name as here, and you can find the link in my link tree. Hey, Quantas! Welcome back, my friend. It's been a long time. Thank you, stream. Thank you, man. Raheel, the wheelbase is a Fanatec Club Sports DT with 12 Newton meters. I know, guys. I can see the light, too. I'll stop for fuel as soon as I find a gas station. I need to find one. The next fuel station we're gonna stop, I promise you guys. I'm looking for it. We're in Nevada. The speed limit here is actually fast. It's 80 miles an hour. Oh, thanks, man. How much was my setup, Pawan? I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 in hardware, like wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. Totals about $700, not including the TVs or the PC. Let me make that very clear, because some people really don't understand what is the rig on a sim rig. The rig is the car part. How many IGM you do for missions? Sorry, I don't quite understand what is IGM. Is it a typo? Kristen, no, man, it's not real. I mean, it's a real dashboard. It's a real game, but we're not in real life. Yes, fuel gauges are accurate and connected to the game, and we do need some fuel really soon, because we got very low fuel. Pô, valeu, Denilson. Cara, aquele Cadillac é... Caramba, meu. Tô amando o bichinho, velho. Você viu o barulho dele ligando que eu postei no vídeo de ontem? Cara, tô apaixonado. Miles. Okay, so what was the question? How many miles do you do for missions? Oh, it depends on the delivery. Some deliveries are going to be closer, some are going to be farther. It depends. There's no like set distance. Go faster. Everybody wants to go faster. I'm doing fast, man. I'm on a truck. I have to say the underground takeovers have some crazy. Just remember, my dad got a 2021 Giulia Sport. That's a nice one as well. Come on, where's the fuel station? We need diesel. I think there's one up ahead. I hope so. Falo português sim, James. Sou brasileiro de Curitiba, Paraná. Thank you, Tees. How long have you been streaming today? 20 minutes. 25 minutes, roughly. How did you connect that everything really works, the gauges, the buttons, etc.? Lawrence Van Der Stat. So, Arduinos, man. These little guys right here. Just, I think we're going to stop here. There's got to be a fuel station. Let me check first. Sorry. I'll explain in just a second. I just need to find a fuel. We're very low on fuel. Oh, we're almost at the delivery place. Oh, boy. Yeah. I don't see fuel. I see resting. Oh, there's one here. Okay. We can deliver. I think we can make it. And then I'll go fill up the engine. So this guy here, I mean, since we're here, this is an Arduino Micro Pro. So this connects to all of the circuits here, and they make the buttons work. All of the buttons are functional here. And for the gauges, this is what I use. This is an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield. So you can see here, this is the Arduino Uno, and he has a CAN bus shield on top. This connects to the gauge cluster, and it sends CAN bus data with like this BMW gauge cluster here. That also works, and I have a BMW also. So let's go back. All right, wait. I need to mute somebody. Please don't spam the chat, or I will mute you guys. That is what I will do if you keep spamming. I don't appreciate spams because it makes me my life harder. Yes, everything works. Water, fuel, every single thing you see here works. Fully functional in the game. I can just make it work. We're just going to continue going because we're super close to the delivery place. If you guys are confused how all of this works, I do have tutorials on my YouTube channel, so you're more than welcome to check it out. You'll see how I built it. I share all the prices, the parts, everything you need to know to build this simulator. It's available for free on my YouTube channel. I agree, Saabs and Volvos are amazing cars. Opa, valeu, James. Valeu, cara. Você é da onde? At this point, why don't you become a truck driver? Haha, Arthur. I mean, the joke is on you, man. I do drive cars. I just don't want to become a truck driver because it doesn't make any sense. I work from home. I make a good living, and it's just, it doesn't make any sense for me. I love what I do. I have this, the amazing ability here to play and talk to people and explain my setup to, folks online. So why would I, go for a cross-country drive and not be able to go home? The first car I buy might be an MK2 or MK3 Clio and a Twingo. Oh man, the Twingo. Is it the Twingo? Yeah, I know the Renault. Is it the old Twingo? Do they have a new one? Moçambique? Putz, que legal, cara. Que legal. Com certeza, entra lá no meu Discord lá. Se tiver dúvida aí, só falar. Do you need mods on YouTube somewhere? What do you mean? Moderators? I usually have my moderator here, but it's not here today. I can moderate if there's the need. Yes, it stalls. If I just don't use the clutch correctly, it will stall. Does the fan for the blower motor work? So I didn't put the fan here because I'm inside my home office. I do have the AC blowing air on me all the time here. Yeah, usually if somebody spams the chat or they don't keep it PG-13, like super friendly, I will block them, and that's okay. It's just part of live streaming. I don't mind. And I don't engage Oh, the oldest Twingo? Dude, I think... Well, I respect your choice, but to me, my opinion, that car is my all-time ugliest car. Sorry, man. And I've been in one. Where's the M5 E60 sim setup? It's in my garage. It's taken apart. I'm working on the electronics. Yes, a Volvo S60R. We're very low on fuel. We have 130 miles of fuel until the gas is gonna be over. The fuel, the diesel. But I think we can stop at the gas station after I deliver this cargo, because we're super close to the delivery site. We are in Reno. I can see the casinos. Where do you see the chat? Right here, man. I have a triple TV, so it's on this TV here. Here's the, you can see the rest of the image here. And this is where the streaming PC is. And this is where the other side mirror is, right here, the side mirror. The dice reel now. The dice is in the, it's in the game. What about the mirrors? Yeah, you saw it. I know, James. We're just gonna deliver this. It's right ahead. I think we can make it. We have 135 miles to until the tank is empty. A 2016 Citroen C3. Oh, I know that car. We had those in Brazil. All right, we're here. How much did your setup cost? Thank you. It's Kylie. It costs about $700. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in hardware. Making sure I don't hit the problem is like super. Oh, there we go. Check in for the delivery. All right, it's at the back. Can we make it through here? That's the real question. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So let's see if I can park this baby. It's a hard parking spot. Okay, I'm just being careful because there's the fence back there. I don't want to hit it. Oh, thank you, Park Avenue. Thank you, man. What happens when the tank is empty? The engine's going to turn off. But I think we still got... you can see on here... You see here where my finger is? This side? It shows how many miles to an empty tank. I think you can barely read, but you can. It says 133 miles. So I still have some gas. Or diesel. Okay, so we can drive here. Alright, this is good. Just gotta be careful. It's right here where I have to park, right in front of me. Careful, so we're gonna hit the wall here, because it's a pretty narrow turn. There we go. I think we're clear. Alright. How do you see the left mirror? Oh, I can see the left mirror because it's behind the headrest. Let me show you. I'm going to turn again, but you can't see it because it's behind the headrest, but you can kind of see where the line of the mirror is. You see here where the reflection is? It's not reflecting to me. It's the camera angle. You guys get the reflection from the ceiling. But you see, this is the arm for the rear view mirror. It's going down here. The chat window ends right here. So that's how I see the left mirror. And the right mirror is super clear. Right there. It's the same thing. Let me go back here. So I'm going to show you guys where we're parking. We're parking right there. So I think I do not have to go a little bit forward because I don't think I can make that turn there. I'll go just slightly forward. What happened on your engine temperature gauge? Oh, I think what's going on is sometimes, so what I'm showing here on this temperature gauge is not my water temperature in the game. It's my GPU temperature. So if you look at right here, this is the temperature of my GPU, 60 degrees Celsius roughly. So this is showing my GPU temperature. And in fact, if I go out of the window, you're going to see now that the temperature is going to drop to about 49. Why did it change? Okay. You see here it's about 50, 49 degrees. It's going to drop down a little bit more. And now you're going to see the temperature gauge is going to be down to the left. Look. See, it's not in the center anymore. Off to the left. And now when I go back to the game, I'm going to go back up to the center. If you pay attention, it's going to climb again to 60 degrees. Renault isn't a reliable car maker. I never owned one, man. Did this guy take car shell and interior to make this setup? Yes, Tempest, I did. Exactly what I did. And you can see my tutorial on my YouTube channel, where I will walk you through how to do that yourself. Hey, can you suggest a good heavy truck? Dude, I just know Volvos, man. You can take a Volvo. I think I'll have to back in and out a couple more times, but we'll see. What happened to, I thought the chat and other things were blocking. No, they're blocking, just the streaming PC is blocking my, my view on the window, but not the rear view mirror. Oh, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad. Kind of go like this, and then back here, so we can kind of get the... Need to move a little bit more to the left, but it wasn't too bad for the first try. Quick. Fix it. Yeah, dude, I totally agree. It's the small details that make the simulator, like, more realistic and cooler. It's the small stuff, man. Like being able to see how many miles I have to an empty tank is a pretty cool one. And we're green. I just want to be straight. About it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So here we are. We just parked here. I could make it more straight, but that's fine. They don't care. And the fuel gauge works. Yes, Matt, it's showing empty because it's low on fuel. We're gonna go straight to a fuel to a gas station. And all right, so we're going to the fuel station. Just checking out here. Okay, continue. Let's put on the navigation. It's just a little bit easier because I know there's one right here. All right, let's fill it up. Let's fill her up. Back in the truck and here. So now we're going to fill up the tank. So if you guys pay attention, stick here with me for just a minute. You'll see that going up. I thought Skodas were the same brand as Volkswagen, weren't they? Owned by the same group. Okay, clear left and right. Does the mileage goes up? Yes, Bima, the mileage does go up, and they are 1-to-1 for real life, so they're not calibrated to the game. This game here has a compression rate, which is the only game that has that. It's like every mile will drive 20 miles in a game, because the US is kind of compressed here. Do you play ETS? Yes, I do, Sim. Tomorrow is the ETS day. So I usually play American trucks on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I play Euro truck simulators on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are in Nevada, Libertarian. We're in Reno, to be exact. Reno, Nevada. Why are you stopping in every red light? Are you serious? Because it's a red light. That's what you do in red lights. You stop. What shifter do I use, Christopher? I am using the generic USB shifter. So if you search on AliExpress, generic USB shifter, it's the one with the metal black box. And that's the one I'm using. Oh, nice. You've done a job in Montana. I need to play the bus simulator. I'm waiting for the European version is going to add the, how do you call it, the coaches, so you can drive bus. Yes, you do get fines in the game. S60R. Yes, you do. You get fined. You get a ticket if you go over the red lights and over the speed limit. Did you try Assetto Corsa Rally Sim? Yes, I did. In fact, Saturday, if you watch my live stream on Saturday, the beginning, you'll see me playing Assetto Corsa. And I think I posted last week a video just playing Assetto Corsa Rally for a whole live stream. Does the radio work? Yes. The radio works, FM, AM, CDs, Bluetooth. Everything you see here works, man. 100%. Nothing here is for show. Nothing here is just for, oh, cool. No, everything works. We're going to stop now for fuel. You're going to see the fuel gauge going up. Because I'm a law-abiding citizen. Yes, I am. You know, I'm super proud of the fact that I have my driver's license for about 26 years now. And I don't have any tickets. All right. Tight place, but I don't have any trailers, so good. Here we are. So we're going to see now the fuel going up. So I put the parking brake on, turn off the engine, and now... You know, direct your attention here. This is the fuel gauge, and the light is on. So, and also here, you can see that I have 127 miles. So as I start pressing here, it's gonna go up. Munchie, yes, the blinkers work, the radio works, the wipers work. There's a button behind the steering wheel here that also works. Now you see the light is off, and the fuel's going up. Thank you, Kali. AC and heat. I don't need them, Munchie, because I'm in my home office. I'll show you in just a second. I have... This is my TV. And here, up here, I'm moving up. You can see that's my air conditioning in the house. I think the camera just got knocked off. No, it's not. It's perfect. All right, yeah, so that is my AC. I'm in Florida. Air conditioning is on all the time. Now you see the fuel gauge is full, and I have 2,400 miles to an empty tank. Does this game actually take real time to drive? No, Kyle. It's compressed, Kyle. So, you know, like if I put a drive that'll take a day in the game, it'll take about 40 minutes here. Does it have a key? No, it doesn't. By the way, when you turn right into the lane, does closes. Turn the right lane closest to the right, not the far lane. No clue what you said, Bull. No clue. I'm doing a cattle trip from Lewistown to Buttle. But driving is an art. I agree. Is the gauge for air pressure? Yes. So the air pressure and stuff I keep on my Apple CarPlay. You can see here, this is also functional. Let me turn on the engine. You can see it moving. You see the brake pressure is at 105 psi, and the psi for the oil is now blinking. Engine is on now. You see the oil pressure is climbing. And if I press the brake repeatedly, you're going to see the brake pressure going down. And it's going down. Are you ever going to let us see your house? No, I'm not. My eyes must be playing tricks on me. They're not. Let's turn off the parking brake. And let's leave first, and then let's get a cargo. Where is a resting area? The closest one is this one at the dealership. We're gonna stop here. Did you build or buy? I built it, and I have a tutorial on my channel. Do you have dash kits for purchase? Bima, I don't. I thought about doing that eventually. Bro, can you drive like license? I don't know what you're saying, man. I do have a driver's license, yes. What am I driving, Adam Martinez? I'm driving the Volvo BNL 2014. Oh, WJ, I didn't know that. Thank you. How much is the whole setup, Pancho? The whole setup is kind of useless for you guys to know, but I will tell you anyway. But the rig itself, the part you can build following my tutorial, is about $700. What system is that for the CarPlay, Matt? It's called SimHub. And there's a link in my link tree to download it. I made this one, and it's free. Everybody can download it and use it on a phone or a tablet. Oh, sorry. Put the gauge again. Do I play Assetto Corsa? Yes, I do. Assetto Corsa Competizioni, GTA 5, I can play here. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, man. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna now take a quick rest, so it's daytime again. And then we're gonna find a cargo that we can take somewhere and deliver. Train still on CarPlay. Yeah, I changed it. Thank you, MJ Gungon. We're gonna go on a yellow. Is that an actual dash, or did you build the entire thing? No, it's Volvo built it. I just rebuilt it in my house. It's a real dashboard from a real Volvo. Where is the parking space to sleep? I think it's over here. Oh yeah, right here. There's a truck already here. Let's see if I can just kind of stop. Can I stop? Is it gonna let me? No. Probably take the other parking spot. Thank you, Pancho. Confirm the CarPlay is not an actual CarPlay instance. No, Brendo. This is a sim hub. That's why it works with the game. So real CarPlay wouldn't work with the game. I have real game information, computer information. Is the engine running? What do you mean? Yes, it's running. I can hear it. And I'm moving. Okay, where is the parking? I hate when it does that. Maybe here? There we go. Stop the engine. We'll just straight and park. How do you connect the dash to the computer, Red, with Arduinos, man? Arduinos are very versatile. There we go. Daytime. Welcome to the daytime. Now it's a little bit better for... Oh yeah, I was muted. I'm sorry. I've been talking alone for a long time. Or how long have I been talking by myself? Damn. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. My microphone went mute. I don't know why. How much does the setup cost? About $700. Where is the... Oh, it's right here. Oh, cool. You don't even have to go anywhere. Take the job offer right here. We're going to Texas, guys, so... My trailer is ready. Where is my trailer, then? Delivery, parking... Oh, in the back. Where's the tutorial? On my YouTube. On my YouTube channel. Sorry guys, I probably missed a few questions here and there. You have a BMW digital cluster laying around. Where can I find info on how to connect it? So you can find a lot of information on YouTube, Red Tushka, but the problem is every gauge cluster is completely different, meaning their codes are not gonna match. So a Volvo, even different year models are not gonna match. So If you want to build a Volvo, there's a tutorial that I made, but if it's a BMW, I'm sorry, man. Good morning, Toe Reaper. Welcome back. What's the game? Because I like it. Car parking. This game is called American Truck Simulator. And we're here, and we're gonna go a little bit more. There we go. And now we're gonna connect the trailer. Jordan was there. Could you answer my question? Does the steering wheel automatically straighten out when you accelerate? Yes, it does. Here. Just like in a real car. Or truck, in this case. Does the SimHub work with any Apple device? You don't need an Apple device, Matt. SimHub is just like... It's an interface that works with games, and you can make dashboards look whatever you want them to look like. Car parking. You dare me to go 100 miles an hour without crashing? Dude, you're gonna be daring alone, man. Unless you give me a super chat. I don't take those dares. I'm not Marty McFly. If you call me chicken, I'll just start going... Does the gauge work? Yes, the gas gauge actually works, KC Channel. I just filled up the tank, that's why it's full. Diesel truck RPMs range are 0 to 4, aren't they? Alda, yes, this is calibrated to the red line. So the red line in the truck is always going to be the red line in my tachometer. So whatever car I'm driving, an F1 car, a truck, a regular car, it's always going to be at around the red line. So 7,000 RPMs, 7,500, that's how it works. So look, you see the tachometer in the game? It goes up to, the red line is at 2,200. So if I floor it, it's at the red line and it's at the red line. So it's always in the red line. Does the SimHub app work on an Apple device? I answered you already, Matt. Works in any device. You just need a browser window, man. It doesn't matter if you're using Apple, Android, Linux, whatever. I would never leave the room. Man, I don't leave the room. Oh, thank you. Oh, we got a 100 miles an hour challenge. Okay, we can do that. Oh, we're gonna speed up. How long should I go for 100 miles an hour? I don't think we can reach 100 miles, so we're gonna top speed it. Am I driving a real car out of... Yes, I'm driving with a real interior in a game. Does the hazard button work? Yes. And also, obviously, yes, the hazard lights on. As you can clearly see them flashing there. You want to turn them off? Yeah, it works. Well, let me see more questions. Thank you for the super chat, man. We'll drive it the fastest I can. Just let me know for how long. Do I remember you, Brandward? I already answered you. I do not. What wheel is that? This is a Fanatec Club Sport DD. Does the air conditioning work? So the buttons do work, all of them. But there's no air coming out of here just because I don't need it. Because I could have easily made it work. Did you custom build the controls hooked up to the dash and it's connected to an existing system? Yes, Trans. It's an Arduino system. Is this real life? It's a real game. How much is this game on PC? I don't know, man. I think it's like $5 if it's on sale. Does it work for PlayStation 4? No. Are you like in a physical studio? I am in my home office, Smile. And we're doing at 83 miles an hour. I think the fastest we can go here is about 90 some miles an hour. But we'll go for a few minutes. Somebody dared me. What's my favorite car? Mine is the Supra MK4. Car parking, my favorite car is the Cadillac CT5V. Can you write? I cannot. I'm driving. Name of the game, Jafton. It's American Truck Simulator. What's the fastest you've ever gone in your Volvo? I went to a track day in my Volvo a long time ago, and I did take about, 220 kilometers an hour. What is that? About 120 miles an hour. We have to take an exit, but we're gonna continue going. Oh, we jackknifed. Darn it. Are you guys okay? I wasn't counting on this truck just kind of taking the exit. Well, I lost the challenge. Crashed, but we're still going to do it again. go. We're back. Do you have a CT5V? Yes, I do, Sam. I have a CT5V 2026. Bought it 3 weeks ago now. This week is the third week I own it. Yun Dubi. Oh, thank you, man. Dude, the Cadillac is amazing, isn't it? Did you hear it? I just can't get it enough. Jackknife is when the trailer kind of twists and your cab is like in a way that it's hard to move. Does it work on a mobile? No, it doesn't. We're on a back road. It's gonna be harder now to do the challenge, but I am a man of my word. Call the ambulance. Call the police. I'm gonna call the police here.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Can you drive a car? Like probably next live stream. I usually drive cars at night or on Saturdays and Sundays. During the weekdays, I drive trucks. I can talk to you guys better if I'm driving a truck. And that's not a good idea, but we're gonna just continue. Ow. That was a very strong sign. I think if I hit that car head on, it would be less damage. Can you see outside the truck? There you go. Why are you not reading TikTok? I am, Wipes. You gotta understand, man. There's a lot of people watching right now, and I miss a few questions here and there. So, just, you know, just bear with me. I have about 500 people watching right now. How am I gonna read all the messages, man? And I'm answering, and the chat continues, so I missed a few. Is that a real car? It's a real game car. That engine sound is angry. I like how it sounds better than that in Forza 5. I agree, man. It does sound better than in Forza, doesn't it? Change gears. Pulled over. I heard a police siren. I'm not. It was me. I have a sound thing here. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but it does uphill. Oh, let me just do my TikTok thing here. So TikTok sometimes thinks that I'm not live streaming and will ask me to do a puzzle, which I'm doing right now. And there we go. Puzzle completed. Let's go back into road. All right. Do you know our Volvo V70 from 2001 to 2002? I don't understand your question, man. All right. You can drive faster. The truck too heavy. Yeah, it's very heavy. I'm carrying 3 trucks in the back. Not to brag, my dad owns a Kia K5, old. Just when he goes 200 miles an hour, the engine's going bye-bye. The car must have trauma next time seeing the truck. It will, man. Thank you, Bull. I suck at conversion rates for miles and kilometers. Kyle Bush, do you play Forza Horizon 5? I do. Not on live streams, but I do play. Where did you find the interior shell? I found it at a junkyard. Honking. So we're doing 80 miles an hour on a twisty road, and I think that's as fast as we can, man. The PC specs, we're playing on a 9950X 3D with a 4090 GPU. When are you gonna play Roblox? Never, man. I don't support games that don't take care of their players, and Roblox is one of those. Yeah, I could have looked at the dash, right? It has both the kilometers and the miles. I was just trying to do the math in my head. Is the engine temperature showing real temperature? Yes, G. It's showing my real GPU temperature, not the water temperature. I can change whatever instrument here to show whatever I want. In this case, I want the temperature to show my GPU temperature. I think it's more useful. Do you like to play Roblox? No, man. My daughter used to. I forbade her, so she doesn't anymore. Do Do you have a mod that makes your gears longer? No, what I have, Matthew, is I changed the transmission of the game truck to a 6-speed, so they're longer. And that's the only reason. Yeah, I think we're going as fast as we can for a while now. I'm earning money in real life. OC Sagar. This guy's tailgating the other guy. That's super close. How much was the full setup, including PC and everything? It was about $9,000 or so. Do you ever wreck? Yes, I do wreck all the time, man. What do you think of the BRZ GR86? Oh, I think that's a cool car, man. I have a friend that has one. Have you showed your setup? How did you set up the car interior? El Sicario. I do have a very detailed tutorial on my channel, and my TikTok has a bunch of information there. I post videos almost daily. Can you change the vehicle to any you want? Yes, I can. How much was the full? I already answered. Try honking. So the steering wheel doesn't have any buttons here, as you can see. What are you doing? So the honk is on the button on the turnstock. So there's a turnstock here. Alright. Does it turn off if you don't balance the clutch? Yes. So it will stall. Yes. I do have the clutch down here as well. I'm holding the clutch because I have the gauge and the gear engaged. If I let it go, engine stalls. Which map is this? This is the vanilla maps. This is the... I have all the DLCs for American Truck Simulator. This is just one of those. The game name, Destiny, is called American Truck Simulator. Hey, Boeing 757, hello. Real life is free, by the way. I don't know in what fantasy world you live, Mormoris. It's not free, man. You have to buy a truck for about $200,000, $150,000, give or take. Then you have to spend on fuel, do a bunch of stuff. You know, I know because I do have 4 cars. What is the steering wheel jittering? Because the truck is, you know, on idle here, it shakes the steering wheel. You can kind of see it there. Hard to see, but yes, it's a force feedback just doing its thing. Where am I headed? We're headed to Texas. We're going to Corpus Christi, Texas. Fantasma, you want to buy a truck? Yeah, they're expensive, man. Do launch control. Yeah, we're launch control right now. It's a truck. It's not gonna launch very far. Domestic gear. Imagine there's a mod you can drive a couch. Like a couch or coach? I see the couch drawing, so I think you're talking about a couch. You have a, you can, in fact, in Assetto Corsa, there is a mod that you can drive a couch. Bro is waiting for virtual traffic. Yeah, heck yeah. It's a truck simulator, man. Why would I just skip it? When I want to drive fast and crazy, I drive in Assetto Corsa, not in American Truck Simulator. Anthony, how long of a drive? We're gonna drive for another, ooh, it's a long one, an hour and 40 minutes. You are a little bit of a spammy today, Lucky Man, so please don't. Just be nice, ask things once. If I don't answer them, I either missed it or I don't want to answer, like in the case of one of your questions. Obviously, I don't want to answer it, so such is life. Do you play ATS with pro mods? No, it's just the vanilla stuff and a few like Steam Workshop mods. How far am I? We are 1,800 miles to our destination. Game or real game? How long is the drive? Oh, about an hour and 40 minutes now. How long will this road trip take? I answered. Love to watch your driving videos, bro. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that's the plan. That's exactly what I want. It's like the feeling that you guys are in the truck with me or in the car if I'm driving a car. Yo, play ETS soon. There's a buzz and coach. Yeah, I know, Cyberfan. I play ETS every Tuesday and Thursday. I love your setup. I had a similar setup, but it was an interior from an E36. Nice, man. I built an E60 also. It's in my garage. Do the buttons on the dashboard work? Yes. Every single button you see here works. Every single thing. There's nothing here that is for show. Absolutely nothing. I can turn my head around. I can press any button here, and they will do button things. You have a 2015 wrecked car interior. It's good. Might try making a rig like yours. El Sicario, check out my tutorial, man, on YouTube. Do you need gas? I need diesel to drive in the game, Brandon. Yes, I do. Panattack. Moza is in my tutorial. What's this? A setup? You can see more information, Jayish Parmar, in my YouTube channel. I have a bunch of information. Thank you, Patrick Norman. Thank you, sir. I do have a bunch of information on my channel. Can I buy the E63 setup? I mean, you can when it's done, but I will sell it for the highest bidder, so beware. You know, just being honest with you. Gotta slow down to 30 miles an hour here. It's me, Mateen. You need to learn how to leave your truck at the red light and go brush out the next driver like a true American. What a silly comment, dude. Can I see your whole setup? Yeah, just check out my videos on my TikTok, George. Trust me, one day I'll make a game called Legacy Crashing, like BeamNG Drive for car parking. That'd be fun. We need more cars, games that have real physics, like crash physics. Does it trick my brain of thinking I'm driving sometimes? Yes. Ooh, that was a lockup. It does all the time. Every time that I'm driving, I feel like I'm driving. Thank you, Matt. Top Movies. Hello, bro. Have I crashed before? Yes, Mateus. Are you Brazilian? Man, do love buttons. That's a fact. We do. I love buttons. I love having a ton of buttons here. That's why all of the buttons here work. I can change the camera here. I can put back in the truck. I can detach the trailer here. I can turn the hazards, the wiper, everything. I love buttons. We need more buttons in our lives. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, sir. Is that a real car dashboard or fake? Yes, it's a real car dashboard from a real Volvo S60R 2005. Hey, right. Are you planning to get a Lotus Omega one day or nah? Ah, man, I think that train has left the station. They're very expensive now. I might get an Omega in Brazil one day and bring it over to the US, but not a Lotus. How much did it cost, Rikus? About $700, excluding the PC or the TVs. Is that interior of a real car? Yes. Real car. 100% real car, 100% real game. Would you drive an F1 car? Yes. And... eu sou brasileiro. Vê cara com o nome Matos, ou é português, ou é de algum outro país de língua portuguesa, mano. Assim, posso dirigir Fórmula 1, carro do Senna, todos. But I had to downgrade my setup because I was moving houses. Now I have Ferrari Trustmaster. Feel good, man. A lot of people play with their keyboard, so... you know, nothing to be ashamed of. Have you ever driven trucks in real life? I have not. Low. A little fast here. It's 70 miles an hour, but doesn't mean I can go 70 miles an hour. Thank you for the gifts, D. Morris. How'd you get the car interior working? With Arduinos, man. How'd you connect the setup to activate the wipers? Arduinos, like this little guy here. Arduino Uno with a CAN bus. Shield gets the gauges, and Arduino Micro gets the buttons to work. I have a tutorial that I'm making for YouTube. Oh, valeu, Mateus. Why don't you just go out and drive Bully Ever 2? Because it doesn't make any sense. I work from home, man. Why would I take one of my 4 cars and go out for a drive in the morning before I go to work? This way, I'm earning money, I'm driving, and I'm having fun. Have you ever heard of a thing called hobby? Can I speak Spanish? No, I speak Portuguese. That language you heard was Portuguese, not Spanish. Thank you, Morris. Thank you for the roses and the finger heart. Thank you, sir. Is the pedal all the way down? You mean, oh, the pedal. Sometimes is, yes, because it's It's a truck, so as you can see right now, I'm flooring. It just doesn't go any faster. It's a truck. Thank you, Dino. You gotta adjust the RPM gauge. No, man, it's calibrated. I don't have to adjust anything. It's calibrated to the red line. Whatever car, truck, whatever I'm driving, it always have the red line calibrated, so I know where the red line is. You don't have a Cadillac. Yes, I do have a Cadillac. A CT5V. In fact, this one. This is my Cadillac CT5V. This is my Cadillac. Any other questions? How do you manage to turn the wheel? Oh, I missed a question. The chat's going a little bit too fast. Now, I don't want to drive trucks in real life, man. Português do Brasil? Sim, senhor, mamanesta. Play ETS2 tomorrow. If you follow my channel, subscribe, whatever platform you're on, check out tomorrow. We're gonna be on ETS. Is the license from the caddy? Cyberfan, no. I put that license whenever I'm recording the car, so I don't show my real license. But yes, I put that on my Cadillac yesterday when I recorded it. The CD working? Yes, Ghost. All the 6 CD changer here. Thank you, Mikey. It's a nice car. I am in love with it. What are you doing home to own multiple cars, man? I work at a market research company, and I've been doing that for about 25 years now. Is there a way to make it daytime? Because I hate streaming at night. So I just stopped for a... Oh, I installed the truck here. So what I do is I stop for a rest. Oh, this truck is heavy. So I stop and I just rest, and then it turns into daytime. Do you have multiple cars, and what cars do you have? Yes, I have multiple cars. I have a, in order of year, 2026 Cadillac CT5V. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8, and I have a 2005 Volvo S60R, the same one as this one. Is the CD working? Yes, Ghost. I told you already, it is working. The Balzani. Hey, dude, amazing sim. I remember watching your stream months ago, saying that I wish I could play it, but my wheel broke. Finally fix it. Nice, man. Oh, thank you. Love to Egypt. Can you play something? It's playing. It's just low. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with music, but you can hear the music. We'll go to the next one. I need one for Christmas. This live stream is fun. Thank you, man. Need a CB? Yeah, that'd be fun. You can hear the music now. It's playing music. I just leave the volume low. Oh, thank you. The only real poll. Thank you, man. How much does that simulator cost, and where can I get it? Chum, you can find it on my YouTube channel. I have tutorials. And I spent about $700. Yes, I speak Portuguese. That's my native language. Alex, I didn't know you have a simulator in a car. It's not in a car, it's in my home office. Ah, thank you, Uncle Bucky Truck. That's awesome. Sounds like you're doing pretty good. Nice cars also. Thank you, Dubs. Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, it's a forever struggle. I'm not a millionaire or anything. Just gotta keep working, doing things that I love, and living life, you know. You never know. Next day is not, you know, promised, so I live my life, man. Thank you, Rigel. Are cars cheaper in Brazil than US? No, heck no. They're much more expensive in Brazil, man. What does your setup cost? About $700. TCP Fit. I'm doing good, bro. How about yourself, man? How do you play music without getting muted, Uncle? So what I do is, let me put the music that I'm playing right now on the screen. You can see in just a second. This is the music that I'm playing right now. It's on Spotify. This is copyright free. So this song by Stream Beats by Harris Healer. So they're copyright free. You can just, you know, you can just play them. Accelerate and reach 140. I can't. I physically can't. This truck won't go past 90 miles an hour. Do you like football? I don't, Kyle. That's a funny thing. I'm Unusual Brazilian, I say. All right, see you later, man. Thank you for watching the live stream. Nell, how did you have the whole setup? You can watch on my channel the tutorial. Dashes from a Volvo S60R. Yes, Crispy. Yes, sir. I do have one as well in real life. What are you carrying in the truck? We're carrying other trucks. It's a truck carrying a truck carrying a truck carrying a truck. Ooh. Stay on the center lane. Go back here to trip information. Why don't you play ETS? I do play, Smokey. Tomorrow is ETS and Thursday is ETS. I vary games. Oh, absolutely, Gary. I couldn't care less for the haters, man. Look how pathetic it is, a person to be hating on a live stream of somebody else. I mean, couldn't get more loser than that. Go live your life. If you don't like what you see, just keep scrolling, man. If you like what you see, give me a like, subscribe, watch my tutorials. You know, what simulators games do you have? Oh, I have so many, man. American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Assetto Corsa Competizione, Automobilista 2, iRacing, GTA 5, Forza Horizon 5, so many games, man. Dan Vellies, thank you for the pepper. Thank you, sir. Does your Cadillac have a V8? Right, Joe, my Cadillac is the V, not the Blackwing. So mine has the V6 twin turbo. Still good, does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. But I don't need, you know, anything faster than that. Sheesh, brother, you gotta show us your S60 super rare gem in today's society, most slept on platform. I do agree, none is important. If you watch my latest short, the last one, you'll see my S60R. It's in the video. Oh, no, that way. It's on my video. I posted yesterday, in fact. I kind of show it. And the manual speed transmission, 6-speed transmission, man. Beautiful. Got a surprise day off. That's nice. I'm sure you're not complaining about that. It's hard for me to turn left because your guys are on my... Oh, no, stop. Thank you. The streaming PC is on my left window. That kind of blocks my view. A truck carrying a truck carrying a truck carrying another one. Yes, sir. How am I still moving? Oh, it's heavy, man. That's why it's so heavy to move. I'm flooring right now, and we're still like doing 35 miles an hour. It's me, Mayton. Thank you, man. Thank you. I try to, you know, stay chill, man, and just... I want to keep positive vibes on my live streams, man. You know, I don't entertain the haters. I just block them and carry on because there's so many cool people talking to me while I'm live streaming. Why would I just give attention to the bad apples? I mean, there's so many cool folks here, you know, that talk about their dream cars, their simulators, you know, their experiences in life. There's so much. And if you guys think about it, we're all passengers here in this truck. We're driving to Texas now. So, fair that we talk and, you know, stay cool. Smokey, how big is the TV? So I have a triple 65-inch TV. I'm going to show you in just a second. Kind of slowing down for this turn here. It was kind of fast. So it's a triple 65-inch TV. You can kind of see here the other TV. And, oops. And you can kind of see the other TV on my left here. They're all 65-inch 4K TVs, 120 hertz. You play No Hesi, Smokey? Yes, I do. I am actually a content creator for them, and I was playing No Hesi yesterday, in fact. What happens during a head-on collision, Senior? Nothing. It's just get some damage on the truck. Would you do a video building trucks? Rahu, I don't have a video building trucks, but I do have a video building this simulator here. If you're interested, it's on my channel. Do you play Crew 2, the car game? Oh, man, I did in the past. It's been years, man. I don't even have it on my computer. Thomas, what's up, man? Rikus, thank you, sir. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I really do, man. Smokey, I missed a comment. I don't think I did. It's just there's a delay. don't forget that there's a delay. You guys are watching like 30 seconds after I say something. And then if you write something, I also am answering other questions. So it takes some time for me to get to yours. Oops. How big is the TV? Is it curved? I answered you that. That's why I was talking about the delay. How do you move the camera, Mateos? So there is a camera called ObSpot Tail Air. And it has a, movement, a PTZ movement. So I can do whatever I need. With the camera, I can go up, for instance, to show my ceiling. If I want to show my air conditioning, I can turn it around, show here a little bit, going back here. When people ask, where's the chat? Here's the chat. Oops, I moved too much. Here's the chat. Oh, police officer. So yeah, that's how I move the camera. And the reason why you see so much reflex is because when I'm live streaming, I have to keep the lights on so you guys see something. But when I'm playing alone, I turn the lights off and just have fun. That setup is not $700. Come on, it is, Smokey. I showed the receipts. Obviously, with anybody who is, can make 1 + 1 and equals 2 knows that I'm talking about the rig. I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC, man. Come on. The rig is $300 in car parts, $400 in wood metal carpet. Cheap stuff, man. These are cheap stuff, dude. So it is $700. Check out my video on my channel. The tutorial will teach you everything you need to know about it. There's some vehicles about how to drift. There's a game I want to try eventually. Is the car X? I don't know how to drift, so I need to learn. One Supra MK4, definitely perfect. 2 Nissan Skyline. It's just a king. For drifting, you mean? This is American truck, Jacob. Where'd you get it from? Looking home form, Junkyard. It's just a junkyard, interior. And I want to stop for a leap so it becomes daylight again. Somebody was asking me, how do I drive during the daytime? That's how I do it. I just stop for a nap in the game. I mean, I love driving at night with the rain as much as the next guy. But unfortunately, you guys can't see too well, and I get the reflections more. Do I enjoy playing Euro? Yes. So tomorrow, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, is the days I play Euro Truck Simulator. Moza's not selling there? Oh man, Moza is a good option, man. I would dare to say it's the best combo one can buy right now in the market. It's the Moza. Would you ever consider doing a lowering sim? What is a lowering sim? I'm sorry. What's bothering you, Destiny? Slow down to 45. We're gonna stop at the parking. There's a parking spot right here. I don't know where that is, but what do you think about the Nissan Skyline R34 and the Supra MK4? I like them both, man. Especially the Skyline R34. The R34 is a pretty nice car. I'm gonna stop here because this is a trailer. Hard to back up. I don't know how to back up a triple trailer. Parking brake, engine off. Let's turn the steering wheel here. Put the and sleep. DCP fit. Do you use mods or a base game? So this is the base game with some like modding. I have the real lights, real traffic, real physics, real brands, and the waste, and that's it. I don't have a lot of mods here. We got a low air brake pressure. Got to stop at a service center. Lowrider. No, I don't like lowriders. How many degrees in the wheel? So Smokey, this is a direct drive, so that means I can, it's unlimited. I can, as many as I want. So the truck is 1800 roughly. Just waiting for the air pressure to normalize. You've added the car mods. I'm waiting for their DLC, Red Tushka. I really want to see that one. Is there an exit there? No, I think the exit has to be back here. How did you do it? I have a tutorial on my channel. I want to know if I can download it. Yes. Go to Steam, search for American Truck Simulator, buy the game, and you can download it straight to your PC. Oh yeah, next Forza Horizon is going to be in Japan. I really hope they allow us to move the camera a little better, because that is the only thing that really bugs me in that game. Yes, I am on the first one, Smokey, not the second one. Is it PC only for now, Benjis? I hear we're gonna have a release for PlayStation 5 and Xbox soon. We don't know when yet. They haven't announced a date yet. Have you played Alaska Trucking Sim? I have not. So this is a 4-way stop, so it's my turn. I wish ATS and ETS were on console. TCP, they will be, like I said, but we don't know when, unfortunately. What of mobile games? Nah, man, unfortunately, this game is not on mobile. What cars do you want to see in Forza Horizon 6? Oh, man, as much as I want to see different cars, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna copy and paste the cars that they have. That's what they did with Forza Horizon 4 to 5. I think that's pretty lame, but that's what they do. I mean, I don't mind them using the old cars, but add more cars, you know. Matthias, yes, it's a Volvo S60R, 2005. Tim Prince, how hard is to build a rig like this, and what would be the estimated cost to build it? Tim Prince, I have a very detailed tutorial on my channel, and the estimated cost is about $700 on the rig. Obviously not talking about the TV or the PC, just the rig itself, the car parts and the hardware to build it. So it's not expensive, and I don't think it's hard. I think it's just a lot of work, you know. And that's the key word here. It's a lot of work, but it's not hard work. Yeah, can you imagine, Aaron? ETS on mobile, it doesn't even work well on a PC. I would love to play Spider-Man 2 on these monitors. It is a lot more fun than people usually realize, Nick Foru. Because I have the triple, you get to see the whole thing in the games that allow you to play on triple screen. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, next year we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff, man. Forza Horizon 6, GTA 5, and GTA 6. I'll see you later, The Only Poll. Thank you, man. Turn on the full beam. I don't need full beam. I'm gonna blind everybody. It's gonna turn daylight soon. It's like 6 a.m. If the aircon vent work, that would be cool. No pun intended. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna put a fan there just so I can say it works, because I don't really need it. I'm in my home office. I don't need air coming out of here. I do have the buttons working, so, but I don't really need air. Have I ever played Forza Horizon 5 and then go multiplayer and then act like you're an NPC driving low? Same. You did that? It doesn't work because people can see you on the map, man. Thanks for the info. Working hours don't matter to me. I love the extra realism. Yes, man. So check out my tutorial. It's made for you, man. It's made for people who don't mind the extra work, but I want to have the coolest simulator around. See you later, Aaron Productions, man. See you later, dude. Thank you guys for following, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. Did you try Rally? Yes. I did buy the early release of Assetto Corsa Rally. Pretty cool so far, I gotta say. I love it. Yes, I do for the seat DCP. I have a butt kicker here. What sim wheel do you have set up behind all that, Alexander? I have a Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters here. Oh, Garage Harris, absolutely. The Spaceball is the best shifter of all cars. Hands down. Hands down. Yeah, Rally's crazy here, man. And the realism is super cool. But I hope they fix a few glitches that they have. Unfortunately, for me, I don't know if it's an experience for everybody, but the combo of my GPU and CPU are causing the game to glitch on the frame rate. I have a 9950 X3D with a 4090, and the frame rate's super low on my triple 4K. I don't know if it's a triple screen problem or if it's a, optimization problem, but it's not doing that well so far. A 10-man, about $700, man. How can you see where you're driving? What do you mean, man? Just look. I don't know. Hey, Nick! Yo, man! How you doing, dude? Am I driving a car or a truck? TG Gaming. I'm driving a truck right now. The beautiful Volvo VNL 2014. How can I see how far your location is, Rickus? Oh, you can see here. Let me show you. Up here, on the bottom, right, just about where I'm pointing right now, my finger, is the real-time ETA. So it says about an hour and 20 minutes to the destination. We're gonna be there at 10:42 a.m. Unfortunately, I know because of that we're not gonna be able to finish today. And then on the top right corner here, on the top, you'll see the in-game, because the real life and game are different. So this is where I see all the information. Daniel just got a 2003 S60 D5 with a cream interior. Dude, that is true. The best seats you can ever have in a car, Daniel. So you got the diesel. So you are in Europe. Kelvin, why isn't your heater working? Oh, because I'm in Florida, man. I do not need a heater. Hello, Tech. Welcome, man. How you guys doing? Thank you for the gifts, dudes. Hello, ZBZZBZBZBZBZ5952. Gian Oliver, how much is a setup like that cost? About $700 without the TV or the computer. Man, do I have to restart the YouTube again? It's so annoying. Where am I going? We're going to Texas. We are going to Texas. Corpus Christi, that's where we're going to. We're in Vegas now. And we all know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so. Can you horn? Yes. Is that the full speed of the truck? No. It can go faster, but it's pretty heavy. Oh, look, you can see the casinos from here as the sun rises. Super cool. Oh, that tall one that you drop from the ceiling. Not the ceiling, but they have like a roller coaster. Can I see your truck, Shivan? Yes. Let me just go to a straight line here. Right here. That's the truck. We're driving here in Vegas, Nevada. Do you have other trucks in the game? Yes, Rigel, I have like maybe 80, 90 trucks. How much is that, Chishipo? It's about $700. Do you use the steering wheel to horn? No, there's a button on my turnstock. The steering wheel doesn't have the airbag, and therefore there's nothing here to, get the horn to work. I mean, I think if I would engineer something, it could work. It's unnecessary. Cut up in that, I do. When I play No Hezi, I do, Kimara. Can you get off and exit and explore the cities? Oh, I wish, man. The game is pretty complete, but all the cities are very shortened versions of it. It's 5 hours to get there. Does it take 5 hours in the game, Ace? No, it's gonna take less. So it's taking me 24 hours of driving, and that will translate into an hour and 20 minutes of real life driving. So the game thinks it's gonna take 24 hours roughly. In the real life, it's gonna take an hour and 20 minutes. you have any other Volvo wheels? No, Hardy. I have other BMW wheels. I have 2 BMW wheels like this. I have the old E90, and this one, which is, I think, F80. I don't recall. I'm not good with BMW names. Blue Parrot on? No. Manual transmission? Yes, sir. You can clearly see this is manual, man. Thank you, sir. Gotta slow down a little bit here. 55 miles an hour speed limit. I haul fuel and drive an automatic Volvo. Oh, nice, Ace. But that's different. Yeah, most trucks, I think, nowadays are automatic. Carlos, about $700. Thank you, Ace. Oh, you're in a Mac. Nice. Am I... Oh, interested in Volvos? Yes, absolutely. Oh, thank you for the feast pop. Thank you, man. Hide me, crash. Nah, man. Send me a Galaxy. We'll do it. Downshift here. And don't spam hide me, otherwise I will mute you. Car parking, is this relatable? You go on a Google Play and then on BeamNG Drive, but then the results are right where your correct results. Beam Drive Simulator, this is true because... Yeah, but BeamNG does not work on a phone. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, man. BMW, how much was all that? Did you build it? The simulator? Yes. So I built it. I spent about $700. And I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. And you can build a BMW as well. I built a BMW E60 using the same process. Can you get pulled over, Rickus? No. They will give you tickets, but not pull you over. Where did Volvo manual transmission? Not sure I understand your question, but Volvo has manual transmission. This is a Volvo Spaceball, and they have several other manual transmissions. I don't know where you're coming from, man. But Volvos have a lot of manual transmissions. Am I Oscar from The Office because I sound like him? I don't know. I gotta check. How does he sound? I don't remember. I answer you, Chippo, $700, man. And a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people answered. Ace just did again. Either you're not listening or reading, or both. Hey, do 60, man. Game feel like a snail simulator. We're doing 70, man. Just look at the speed here. We're doing 70. When am I going to end the live stream? In about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Andrew Nagy. Yeah, not Saab, man. This is a Volvo. Is there air blowing out of those vents? No. The buttons work, but there's no air coming out of you. I don't need air. Where'd you get a Volvo cockpit? At the Junkyard. What is the name of the game? American Truck Simulator. Sorry, just talking to my wife. Nicholas, bro, just speed up. Send me money and I'll speed up. Dan Vallis, thank you. John Pemberton, thank you for the TikTok. And the roses, guys, thank you. As much as you I missed a question. You want a music record? Was that a read right? Why would you get a Volvo? You couldn't find a Peterbilt. This is a car, man, not a truck. Because it is a real car interior, Emmy. How did you get the cockpit dials to work with the game, Jubert? With Arduinos. We have to stop. Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield. Okay, we gotta stop at the weigh station here. How do you connect the real-life steering wheel to the sim? Erad, I have a tutorial on my channel. You want to see it? Do you have a mod list? I don't have a mod list, but I do have just a few mods. The real traffic, real physics, real brands, real lights, the Waze and the thing that has the interior stuff, like the Coca-Cola can, the lady here, the dices, and I think that's it. Oh, I'm playing copyright-free music. It's just low. I don't leave the volume too loud. I don't want to compete. I think I'm gonna restart my live stream, guys, on YouTube. What's my reaction when somebody donates 1,000? I don't know. Never had anybody donate 1,000. But I'd be very thankful, I guess. We're hauling trucks. It's a truck hauling a truck hauling a truck hauling another truck. We got the truck train going on here. Hey, George! Hey! How you doing, man? And I think the max you can donate to Super Chat is like $500. If the tire PSI and traction control light don't come on to prevent cruise control to work, not real. What? Does your car not work? The cruise control doesn't work if you have those lights on? Volvo works. I've had a car, a Volvo, with a problem on the traction control, and the cruise control worked just fine. Is it a PC, bro? Yes, Shivan, it is. I'm pretty good, George. Kind of bummed out with YouTube, but no, it is what it is. I'm happy that TikTok is working well. People are enjoying the live stream there. But I wish YouTube stopped shadow banning me. Oh, nice, Jamil. You drive these Volvos daily. That's pretty cool. So, you mean in a truck? Because this is a car gauge cluster. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. I owned a Volvo 850, and the Volvo 850 did work the cruise control, even if they had the traction control light on. Yeah, we got some traffic going on here. I can show the truck while we're here. And the pile of trucks behind me. Is that a Kensworth? What is he carrying? Stuff for houses, I think. A lot of traffic here. I have the real traffic mod, so that maybe that's why it's 9 a.m. My friend had a 2001 Volvo C70, very fun car. Noah, totally. The C70 2001 was based on the P80 platform. Pretty cool car. My brother has a C70 2011. Pretty cool car also. Where am I headed? We're headed to Texas today, Joseph. Do you have a hardware spec sheet somewhere? I do, right, on my YouTube. What happens if you make the wrong turn, Ace? The GPS will recalculate, try and get you back on track. You know, just like in a real GPS. You can kind of see, I'm going to zoom in. I have a GPS that works on my phone, but it's glitching out lately. Here you can see the GPS. I'm zooming in a little bit here. There is the GPS, so it's telling me to turn left. Does it use real diesel? Nah, man, I don't want to make my room smell here. Am I using mods for better quality? 6 degree, I'm using mods just for a few things, not for graphics. No, the graphics are all vanilla. The only thing I'm using is everything is maxed out in 4K. All these new VNL got sensor problems. Oh, really? Really? That's sad. I like Volvos, but I never driven a Volvo truck. I never driven any truck, for that matter. But, but yeah, here you are driving a Volvo in a simulator. Ah, thank you, man. Thank you, EO34. Man, I'm so happy with the new car, dude. I am thrilled. I washed it yesterday. You know when you want to go for a drive, but it was getting late. You know, you have to do all the night chores. have a, you know, family and all. So I was like, but I came here to the simulator afterwards and I played a little bit. I didn't go live streaming. Ooh, there's a car in my blind spot. I didn't come on the live stream because I wasn't gonna drive for long, but I did take my Cadillac here for a few laps on the North Schleife yesterday. Imagine somebody gave you a Pagani Huara, still in perfect condition, and then you test it out and then realize it's a V1. What is a V1, like the first version of it? I wouldn't mind, but I would sell it and I would buy more Volvos. Oh, because the GPS is in the game, Ace. It's just in the screen of the game. This one is a sim hub. I wish there was a way to pull that map from there and pull it here, but there isn't, unfortunately. Is that a small light, a push to start button? Yes, Hen. Yes, it is. The push to start button here turns off all the electric power to the simulator control. So the Arduinos will stop working if I push this button. I could map it as a start and stop button for the game, but I prefer to have like a physical switch that allows me to turn off all the real power in here. Justin Grooves, man, it's going well so far. I can't complain, man. I'm having fun with all of you guys here, and this is a Thanksgiving week, so it's a shorter week. I'm gonna have Thursday off and Friday off, so that's pretty cool. I love that. I have to work today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So yeah, pretty cool so far. Can you push to the top stop speed in your Volvo? I mean, I could, but I don't usually do that because that takes more risks. Unless people send me donations, then I do. Do you like driving? Yes, I do. Don't spam the chat, please, but I do like driving, obviously. I work from home, so, you know, I don't get to drive every day. Market Poppy, does this game have Florida Highway Patrol? Oh man, you're gonna call the police on me?
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Am I Canadian? No, Matthew. I am Brazilian born and I am an American citizen now. I've been living in America for about 10 years. 11 this upcoming year. PC specs, it's a 9950X 3D with a 4090 and 64 gigabytes of memory RAM. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, man. How did you get that sim, Huntley? I built it. You can find a tutorial on my YouTube channel. Oh, a V1 engine. 1.1 liter? Oh, I don't think that thing would even move. Do you have a physical park brake knob? Yes. It's not hidden. It's right here. If I press this button down here, let me give you a zoom. Zoom in on the button right here, right down here. Pay attention. Now the parking brake light is on, and you heard it. I'm gonna turn it off again. And back going, because the light is green. Green, green, green. Oh, you're from Italy. Ciao! Why is your wheel shaking? It's because of the 4C back. And trucks do shake. Older trucks, especially. Hello, Tech. Always so kind, man. Thank you so much for that, Rose. Is this a real car? Sackwing? Sorry, man. It's a real car interior, not a real car anymore. It does work with the game. Oh, you changed the engine in your truck. In your game truck or a real truck? Thank you, guys. Subscribe, do all that good stuff. It helps a lot the channel. I've been getting shadow banned lately, so it really helps if you guys just, you know, do all that good stuff, like the live stream and subscribe. Super cool if you do that. And it's cool if you don't, you know, do what you must. Oh, in the game truck. Oh, I see, Justin. I think I changed the engine on this one as well. Do any of the center console buttons work? Caution, yes, all of them. Not a single one does not work. Every single button works. I can turn the hazard lights on. I even wipers work. I can change camera here. I can go back there. I can turn off the wipers. If I move the temperature knob, it will cycle through each camera individually. So if I want to have like this camera, if I want to go to this camera, if I want to go back to the other camera, and you know, as I turn the knob, cameras will cycle through. Like this one is a fun one. Hard to drive like this, but it's fun. So go back to the truck, and yes, every single button works. Does the radio work? Yes. Car parking, the radio does work. So the radio works, the FM, AM, the 6 CD changer inside this radio here, and the Bluetooth, so I can connect with the computer, and therefore I can listen to the game sound and music through the speakers. Only I'm using the headphones right now because it's a weekday. My wife is usually home working. She also works from home most of the week, but today she went to the office. But my daughter's home. I don't want to bother people, you know, with a loud engine. And does the AC work? So I am in my home office, meaning I do have the air conditioning vent right there. You can kind of see it. It's blowing air straight onto my head. And I don't need air coming out of here. Therefore, I never hooked any fans here. I could just as easily. The Cat 6N, wow, that's horsepower probably, right? 1,025. Do you like driving with manual transmission? Yes, I do. I learned how to drive a manual car. I was born in Brazil. I live in America, but I was born in Brazil. And in Brazil, driving manual cars is no bragging rights. Not like here in the US. Liam, why is your RPM so high? So the reason is very simple. This RPM is calibrated, so the red line always will match the red line in any car that I'm playing in the game. So if I'm playing with a truck that has about 2,000 RPMs as a red line, the red line will be right about here. If I'm driving an F1 car with 15,000 RPMs, this is going to be the red line again. So to me, it's better to have the red line calibrated than the number. So I don't care about the number, I care about the red line. Mr. and Mrs. MC Pizza, thank you for the rose. Are the dice attached to a motor or are they in-game? Mark, they're in the game, so they're not physical. I can't touch them. Rongia, it's the same name as here. Rongia Savala, same name. Wickenburg, that's the city we're in. We're gonna take the roundabout ahead and we're gonna turn left. Well, that's a peculiar city. Look at those cones. I'm pretty sure that they have this in the city. All right, yield. There's nobody to yield. Going here to the left. Open up the turn a little more because I think I'm going a little. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was your fault, dude. Don't do that. It's a yield. I was doing my turn here. Name a hypercar other than Bugatti. I don't know, the Koenigsegg. Oh, nice, Brew. I'm in Tampa Bay area. And darn it, my robot decided to start cleaning in this room now. How did you build your setup? I do have a tutorial on my YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, Sakling, and check my videos. You're gonna see the tutorial. It's a long video, a long format, so it's widescreen. I just hope that the robot doesn't knock out my cameras like it does sometimes. Mark Green, how fair. I have seen people using an Arduino and a motor. Yeah, dude, I saw that too. I want to do that. Low-key, I want to really do that. Yeah, because everything here works with Arduinos already, so I could do that. That'd be a lot of fun. Ottaviano Mastroianni. That was your fault. Not cut them off. For he yield is not for yes. Oh no, man. Here in America, if you are doing the roundabout, he has to stop for you. You wait. If you are on the roundabout already, and there was a yield written very big before you joined the roundabout. That was his fault. That's why I didn't get a ticket. Because when you crash and you get a ticket, that will issue a citation for you if it's your fault. How fast will it go? I think the fastest I've been able to drive this truck here was about 90 miles an hour. Oh man, the robot is dangerously close to the camera. Let me know if it moves as it moves the camera around. It's my robot. I'll fix it. Yeah, we need to stop for a service soon. Green, green, green. Thank you, Gru9054. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you liking and subscribing and doing all that good stuff. It helps a lot. It's so hard to grow on YouTube, and you know, I really appreciate when you folks subscribe and like. But by no means, if you don't like what you're seeing, just don't subscribe. Please don't. I want people who like what I do. How do you pay for the tickets, Ace? So you have in-game currency. So every trip you take will give you money, and then that's the money they will deduct from. We're on a yellow light. That's okay. Can you show us a robot? It's just moving here. One of those vacuum robots. Nothing to brag about, Calvin. Just a robot. I've had my 379 Peterbilt in game up to 105 miles an hour. Ooh, that's fast, King. I think the fastest I was able to get was like 95-ish. What else can you buy with the money in the game? You can buy other trucks and build a company. You can buy the garages, and you can have more trucks, and then you earn more money. I do have, I don't know, maybe 50 trucks in the game, 60, I don't know. I have a lot of trucks in the game. And then you hire drivers, and the drivers will start doing their thing and taking, you know, deliveries. Oh, vehicle malfunction. Okay, we're back. And then you have to pay for service like this. Which is my favorite YouTuber? Oh man, I like so many channels, man. I watch, you know, I like Car Wow, I like Tavarish. I like a lot of car channels. Chris Fix, I think, is by far my favorite. And I'm so thankful. Chris Fix actually follows me on TikTok. And I've spoken with him a few times. Chris Fix lives here in Florida now. Not far from me. And I've spoken with him. So cool. He's a cool guy. You have an 18 speed though. That could help you. I changed the speed in the truck to a 6-speed transmission. 10. Alright, man. Have a good night, dude. But why a Volvo S60 as a truck? Sebastian. So the reason is very simple. I drive cars as well. I drive F1 cars. I drive all kinds of cars. So to me, it's less strange to drive a truck with a car interior than it is to drive a car game, you know, a car in a game with a truck interior. You know, just that I feel it's less odd. What reshade are you using? None. I'm not using any reshade. This is just the vanilla stuff. 2878. I am using max graphics with a 4K. You drive F1, yes. Is this the real world, people? It's a real game in the real world. I am real. And here's my robot. I think I can get it on camera now if I move here fast. And down. Where is... There it is. Could see it like for just a moment. Very brief moment. Now it's behind a curtain. I think it's gonna come back here. There she is. And it's gonna knock my... She always does that. I don't know if it's a she or a he, but it's a machine we call she. All right, back to the camera. How old is that setup? So the car is a 2005 Volvo S60R. The setup has been here with me since 2021, roughly 2022. But it's been a while. Oh, car parking, that'd be dope. Can you imagine 1 million subs? Oh, man. I'm happy if I get 100,000. I want to get the play button. That'd be so cool. Let's go on a red light here. We can turn right on a red light in some states. I don't know here, but if I don't get a ticket, probably can. How large is the map, Ethan? It's pretty large, and they keep, you know, launching new things. Louisiana is coming soon. So we have everything from like the west, like West Coast, all the way now to the center of the United States in American Truck Simulator. So we're at Illinois, gonna be added, and down south Louisiana. And I hope my robot doesn't knock my cameras out. Sometimes it does that and moves the camera, so it's pretty annoying. And go, go, go. We can do 65 here. I don't recall in what state we are. I think we were driving through, Tucson. We're in Texas already. I need to find a service center. It keeps malfunctioning. Let me check on the map. Oh man, there was one here. Right here. Right. Let me see if there's another one. Yeah, there's one here. We can stop at this service center here. And this one is easier. So when we get there, we get there. What happens at the end of the map? So whenever the map ends, you will see some like arrows telling you can't go there. It's like an invisible wall. So that happens also if I try to off-road here, like go wild on, you know, the off-roading experience. That will also happen. So you'll just hit an invisible wall and the truck will not go any further. It's a free roam, but not like GTA 5 that there's no limits on where you can go. Well, yeah, there is. If you fly your plane off San Andreas, you know, far enough, you'll hit the invisible wall. So I guess there is. It's a, you know, free roam. Oh, we're gonna take the exits. So I'm gonna just stay here. Ooh, this guy is fast. What wheelbase am I using? Calcium chloride. Oh, look, that's what happens. So I can go there, so it has a block. So I'm using the Fanatec Club Sport DD, and I'm on the wrong lane, because I need to go that way, not that way. I'm using the Fanatec Club Sport DD. This is ATS, Reese. Tomorrow is gonna be ETS2. Rikus, bye, man. Thank you for watching, dude. Thank you for staying here this long with me. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, sir. Which is better, Rez? In my opinion, ATS is better. Let's get something out of the gate first. You know, out of the way. ATS and ETS2 are the same game. They're the same engine, the same UI, the same physics, the same everything. Now, having said that, ETS is obviously Europe, so you have more winding roads, you have different scenery, you have different trucks. American trucks have the hood, you know, the engine is in front of the cab, while in the European trucks, the engine is below the cab, under the driver. So they're different. It's a preference thing. In my preference is the American trucks. I like the looks of it, and also I like the fact that I can drive up to 80 miles an hour without having a ticket, because the speed limit in some places is better. Like here is 65 miles an hour, so already better than in Europe, which is 56. Cab over. Okay, thank you, King. Will you be refueling? Yes, Kenny, I will. I have about a quarter of fuel, but I will. Is this AI? It's not AI. I'm not AI. I'm right here. You can count my fingers. AI is not good with fingers. That'd be cool if you had a Lamborghini, a Carrera GT. Be careful, the Carrera GT can obviously make you... not a... yeah, the dark joke there, but okay. I'll let it slide. Oh, so no one is Europe-based and one... Yes, basically, Rez, exactly, that's the difference. One is in Europe, the other is in America. Mods are fairly similar. Most of the mods are available to both. Not all the mods, most. But yeah, that essentially is the main difference. So the speed limit in ETS2, it's just, I get it. It's a simulator, so it's trying to simulate the speed. But, oh man. And I don't want to turn it off, but I think eventually I will. Marks, hey, I love your content. By the way, I just got myself a tablet with SimHub for simulating a CarPlay. Nice, dude. Did you download mine from my YouTube channel? If you didn't, just check it out, man. Pedal to the metal. Yeah, we are pretty much flooring here. The truck is very heavy. Oh, nice. In America? Yeah, some older trucks, they did have cab overs here. Where are you driving in the simulator? I'm not going to say your name because I will trip some, you know, devices. Jankovic. So we're driving to Texas. Corpus Christi, Texas. Stay on the right lane. Floor it, Junk. I am flooring, man. I literally am flooring. Like, it doesn't go any further. But stop spamming. I do not appreciate spamming. You're right, US trucks look better than the EU trucks. Chris B. Yeah, and again, it's a matter of preference. I mean, I grew up in Brazil. And in Brazil, we got cab overs. Just like in Europe. Our trucks look like European trucks. So to me, I like the difference. So I grew up watching movies where the trucks are like the bad guys here in America. You know, like those cool trucks, those Peterbilt Max, and you know, like with the square headlights and all. I think those are cool. So maybe that influences my, you know, my taste. You're supposed to clock in your real job in a little bit, right? Yes, Maury, I don't need to clock. It's not like I have to clock in and clock out. I work from home and I'm very flexible. As long as I do what I have to do, they do not care what time I start. So, but I do have to end the live stream because I do have some stuff to do up until before the Thanksgiving holiday. And I want to get it done because I am going to take vacations on December. So I don't want to have anything left over while I'm, you know, in vacation. The two games are very addictive. You're right. I do think they're very addictive. I can play here hours. And somebody asked me how many miles I drive on a live stream. Here we are. We've driven about 80 miles so far. What am I hauling? Trucks. We're taking more trucks. It's a truck taking a truck, taking a truck, taking a truck. Starting to rain here, but the mods or the new update broke and the windshield is not getting wet. So I can turn on my wiper, but it looks like I'm wiping nothing. Turn the radio on. The radio is on, just low. And the radio is playing on my earphones. So that's why if I change the volume here, nothing will happen. But if I change the audio output to here, it will work. It looks like the car is drifting because the simulators may be a bit bad. No, Jankovic, it's not. I can explain to you what's happening here, and it's very simple. We're going to stop and I'll explain to you. But what's happening is called parallax. When you're playing with a monitor, you don't have parallax. So obviously, if I move my head around or move the camera around, the perspective will not change. And the game is set for my eyes. So it's about a foot to you guys left. So it means that when you guys are off to the right, the perspective feels like I'm driving sideways. When to me, to my eyes, it's not, oh, look, it's a Volvo dealership. We're going to service the truck. How cool is that? So that's what's happening here. Not the game that's bad, and it's just the way I calibrated it. I could calibrate it for you guys, but then I'd be looking to the center of the screen, and I don't want to do that. Are we going out of state? Yeah, we're going to Texas. Oh, nice, Marks. Thanks, man. We're going to stop here for service. Is there a mod for boosting speed markers in the game? I think there is a mod that can do that, George. Do the service here. Let's replace all. confirm. Crispy, that's dope, man. I like that. I'm definitely gonna subscribe. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you subscribing, man. I really do. Super hard to get subscribers on YouTube. I have combined with TikTok and Instagram and Facebook almost 500,000 followers. But YouTube, dude, it's hard to get to 20. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm taking the Volvo home, right? What are you driving? I just came. I'm driving a truck. I'm driving a Volvo VNL 2014. And we're clear here. Yes, we are. Gonna just turn off the wipers. I mean, it's raining, but the mod broke the windshield stuff, so I don't know when it's gonna get better. We'll just leave it be. You got a unit. I think it was penalizing me on TikTok. I think TikTok was kind of saying, nope, this guy's multi-streaming. We don't like that. They don't like that. Let's just kind of get here. We're gonna be in the middle of the road, but who cares? They're NPCs. I don't care about them. Anane, no, this is not VR. This is a triple TV setup. You can kind of see here my rear view mirror, my other side as well. And we'll start here. Let's not hit that pole. There you go. Did you update to 1.57? I did, Ray Ocho, and it broke some mods. Like, it's not showing rain on my windshield. There's a mod somewhere that's kind of messing that up. I don't know which one it is. Why are the wipers on? It's because it's raining, so I had the wipers on. But as I was explaining, some mod is breaking the windshield getting wet. But it's not getting wet. Paratrooper. Oh, thank you, Benj Harry. Thank you, sir. So apparently the car mod I have for Euro Truck Simulator stopped working, but everything is in ATS is fine for me. Dude, my ETS is not even opening. I will have to turn off my mods for tomorrow's live stream. Right, Unit 21? It's so annoying that all the mods keep breaking when you update the game. Bourgeois! Hey, man! Welcome back. I'm doing good, Paratrooper. How about you, man? You joined late today, didn't you? Does the car stop working when fuel goes completely down? Yes, Daniel, it does. We're gonna stop for fuel, and we're also gonna stop for the night. And I'm gonna end the live stream. I've been live streaming for about 2 hours now. Come on, faster. Yeah, ETS is completely broken for me. Fanatec CSL DD QR2 8 Newton meters is good as my second wheel. Yes, it is. It's perfectly fine. I used to own one of those before I got the 12 Newton meters. That's the problem, mod, Paratrooper. I think the mod that's breaking everything is the mod that has the dices. And I don't want to get rid of the dices, man, just because the rain doesn't work. I think it stopped raining anyways, but it's really annoying. Have you ever ran out of gas? Yes, I have. And if I run out of gas, it will just stop the engine. And Kings! Hey, Kings D, how you doing, man? How's the CTS? Oh, dude, I washed it yesterday, man. It looks so clean. Ooh. What? Dude, that's a shitty behavior, man. We're gonna do some road rage here if we can. Dude, that was not cool. New Zealand, nice. 4 a.m., dude, go to bed, man. He's still there. We're chasing him if we can. Does the gas gauge work? Yes, Narc. Everything in here works. I just turned on my high beams, as you can see. Cause I got my eyes on that truck over there now. And unless he goes away into a place where I can't go, like one of those invisible walls, I'm gonna get him. Hey, Digi, how you doing, man? Do you have any problems with the new update? Yes, I do, Pro. On ETS2, it's not even working. Here, it's working, but I got some glitches. There is the guy. He just changed to the left lane, and oh, by golly, we're gonna give him a lesson. Such a silly driver, absolutely, man. Problem is, I'm trying to go, and he's running away from me. Thailand, nice. Hello to Thailand. Oh, we got a ticket. Well, sorry, officer. I got some stuff to do. Yeah, I got some crazy AI drivers today. But we are narrowing in. Ready for Thanksgiving, man. Absolutely. I love a Thanksgiving holiday. What wheelbase am I using? The Fanatec Club Sport DD. Hello, here's Johnny. Asshole. Sorry, guys, as I was saying. Do you ever drift in that thing? I want to learn how to drift, man. I don't know how to drift. I gotta learn. We're gonna stop, and as soon as we stop, we are going... Oh, we got damage already. It's back to 20%. Darn. We got a little road rage here, yeah. I do get them sometimes, and that's why I love simulators. Thank you for the jewels, DG. Thank you, man. Nick, we got somebody that's trying to get a mute button going on. Anani Tremel. And we're gonna stop for a fuel. I think there's a stop up ahead. I hope it's not just a rest. All because he cut you off. Absolutely, man. You don't cut people off like that. Let's go here and see the map for this fuel. Yeah, I need to take this exit. Hey, bud. Say hello. Got my friend here joining our live stream. Let's go. We got to take the exit, so we got to be quick. Hold on tight. We're simple humans. Absolutely, man. And people, and especially women, say men are complicated, man. We're not. This thing, I'm still a gentleman, man. Ooh, not. Do you have any workers driving, or are you driving for income solo? I don't understand your question, man. I'm sorry. What's the price of the system? About $700. Fix this thing. There we go. We got a fuel station here. We're gonna put some fuel in this baby, and then we're gonna stop for a rest. Error 8. So the robot got trapped. Okay, so we put the parking brake on, you turn off the engine, and now pay attention here at the gauge. That'll go up. Oh yeah, I have a dog. It's called Takita. And because my wife left work, she has no other resources other than just come here. And my daughter, I think she woke up already, but she didn't show up here yet. Yeah, say hello. Say hi to my friends. There's about, what, 300 people watching right now, seeing you, like, trying to stand. That's Takita. She's a good dog. She has her own issues, but she's a good dog. Fuel, yes, we just put fuel. That's why now the fuel gauge is full. Let's stop the truck there for a rest. And then we're gonna end the live stream for today. Thank you, King. We're gonna stop here. Let's see if we can... I'll just stop in the middle of the road, kind of. Because I can't back up this, the trucks here. Oh, we got gifts. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, man. Thank you. I missed it. Oh, nice car parking. Here, let's try like this. Oh, stop the engine. Yeah, we're gonna just block everybody. I do not care. Oh, thanks, Digi. And it's raining again and no water in the windshield. But, you know, such is life. All right, fellas. That's it for today. I really enjoyed live streaming with you guys. Go outside before the rain. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I love the sound. Let's pause the music. Pause the music. Nice. Perfect way to end the live stream. The horn. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. You're wearing headphones. That was loud to me as well. Yeah. Oh, it's a girl. This is Taquita. She is a girl. She is about a year old, and she is a miniature poodle. And with that, we're gonna end the live stream for today. We're gonna have the music of the rain for the live stream to end. And I hope that you guys, if you're not following, consider following, subscribe, doing all that good stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow on my American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. I think tomorrow is Euro Truck Simulator. And we're gonna have more fun. Also, don't forget to watch my tutorials if you're interested in building this. Join my Discord, do all that good stuff. Paul, thank you, man. Dude, I really appreciate you. And Digit, thank you for the jewels, man. Thank you for the GG, the ice cream, and all of the good stuff, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, why are you turning? Stay here so people can, you know, see you. Thank you, man. All right, I wish you guys the best day possible. I will see you tomorrow or tonight, depending on, no, I think tomorrow. Tonight I have scouts. But tomorrow, yes, tomorrow morning we'll be here. And I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, guys, and enjoy your day.